Guys, I'm so happy today that the all share index hit all-time high and this call for celebration. So I want to do this video to give you guys two stocks that you can buy now that we've hit all-time high. So it's called for celebration. And in this celebration, I want to give you these two stocks. These two stocks are capable of giving you good money. So if you're in my community, you already know what we are doing. So before we move on, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I get notified to my posts and reaching videos like this. Guys, I'm so excited, guys. You know, the last time I did this video, I predicted all-time high, which is that's 8 days ago. I said all-time highs. Then unfortunately, we actually dipped, which a lot of people will say, you said all-time, I forget. Now we are there. So it actually pulled back, and this pullback, I told you guys in this video where we did a little bit of market report here. This is the video here. So this is market analysis. That is a day ago. So that is when we did the video, and I told you guys that this place is to hold. We want this place to hold, and I drew this part to let you know that okay, we face some resistance here. That's on the 25th of May, and that resistance actually turned to pull back to this area here, and this area serve as another support. So this support hold, and I told you guys then in the video, you can still go and watch it. You can still go and watch it again so that you know what I'm talking about. So I told you guys that this area is another support. I said, but because here is resistance, we needed this area to hold on strong. So if this area did not hold on strong, I said the next part is here. And if this place failed, we are looking at this area here, and that would mean a lot of stocks will be bleeding. And you don't want that to happen because your money is in the market. So we are judging the market not based on sentiment, but based on what the chart is showing us, because the chart represents sentiment of investors. So this is just the character of investors, what they are currently doing. That's what this candlestick is showing us. And voila, we actually had a bounce and we had a shoot. So this is a 4-hour candle. So you are seeing what? Two candles here, which is 8 hours. So by the time I turn it to a day, you see only one candle. And guys, guess what? We moved 109,953 basis point. So it is so sure that today we are going to hit 110. So I don't know if we're going to pull back or if we are going to continue. But from what we are seeing right here, we are going to continue because this is a breakout. So just like I said, we either had a breakout and a retest, or we'll see a price continuation because we've actually hit a what? A price discovery level. So if this breakout, we're experiencing this breakout, definitely all other stocks will take shape. And guys, that is why I am doing this video, giving you these two stocks, these two picks that will make your portfolio to shoot up this week and next week. But let me make it clear here. I may not be available to come and tell you when to sell. That is the truth. But what I want to do by next month, I want to have a separate video, which will be for member only, where I'll be posting what I'm buying, I'll post what I'm selling. So you see what I'm buying, you see what I'm selling in a video format. While those in my premium community on Telegram, we interact, we do analysis and all that. So most of the past videos, you get it if you subscribe to my membership on YouTube. So you watch those videos while we get daily commentary, price target, when to sell, in case the market is hot, you're asking, I have this unit, should I sell, all that. So that is where we are going to do it. So I'm just trying to make all this so that we all benefit irrespective of the category we are. So that is what I'll do. So next I'll do that. And don't forget, I've also launched my one-on-one, though I'm yet to drop the link, but watch out for the link. So why am I taking time to explain this? If I tell you to buy and you are coming to tell me to sell, this is why I don't tell people to sell. For example, you bought something at 2 naira and it's now 250. You are not asking me if you should sell, and I tell you sell. Tomorrow you now come, the thing is now 3 naira, the stock is not 3 naira. You now tell me that and that stock that I sold is now 3 naira. So what are you trying to communicate to me that you are not saying? You are trying to say you asked me to sell and now the stock is still going up. So that is why I always encourage people, you set your targets and take your profits. So I am not there. Set your target, take your profit. If the 20% you are fine, you take it. 30% you take it. By the time you wait for 200% or 100%, you find out that you now become a bag holder. You are still holding and the thing is now down to your entry, just like what happened in Nemit. That is when you now say, okay, maybe I need to adjust my strategy. You understand? So I don't want a situation where you now feel bad because it's issue of money. So let me not waste your time with all those talk. But I believe you've already gotten my point, what I'm trying to say. So now that you are buying, make your target. Don't let it too much like that it will be difficult to hit. Realistic target. And before I tell you the number one stock, let me tell you one thing. If, for example, we bought Cadbury, let's look at Cadbury. Let me use it to analyze this story before I give you the number one stock I want you guys to have. Let's come here and pick stocks. And this is Cadbury. Let's pick Cadbury. So Cadbury is now 38, and you see it's pulling back strongly. But I know because of the all share index breaking out, of course, we might not see too much of a pump, but we might still see. But I'm expecting this to actually pull back around this region. That is when I want to call my alert. So let's quickly jump up. Let me go to daily and let me show you guys something. Okay, so you can see this is daily charts, and each of these candles actually represent a day. Now this is it. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. This is 13 days. So in 13 days from 20 from 2190, let me pick a ruler here, from 2190 to this 84%, guys. So what am I trying to show you guys here is for 13 days Cadbury did 84%, and I called this in my free community. The Investors DAO is another community. I called it. Some members who are in the Investors DAO, they are still in the Investors Lounge, so they are in the lounge also. So I called this as this 2120. I called it 2120. Now in my community, my friend community, I called it 17. I call it 1517. That's when I called it for them. Now what am I trying to say? For 13 days, you made 84%. Now, somebody who has been holding a stock for 5 months is not telling you that he's up 100%. And you are not feeling, when did you buy? How did you buy? How did you do it? For 5 months. So, if you follow this score, when I gave it, you make 84%. Great. Congratulations. You sold. That person is still holding 100% to celebrating 100%. Okay? And you follow my call that I posted in my other channel. I called Capital 3. Let's do some analysis. So I'm not saying you should choose strategy, because me personally, I don't have strategy. I only respond based on what the market is doing. So if the market is not moving, I become a position trader. If the market is pumping, I become what? A momentum trader. If the market is swinging high up and down, I become a swing trader. So anyway it's coming, that's how I do it. If it is during earnings has their own strategy. Yes, if earnings is coming, there's a way you trade earnings. There's a way you trade distant dividends. There's a way you trade news. So these strategies are there. So you don't have to stick to one. Now, I gave this call for Capital when it was 3. That's around this area here. Let's pick our ruler again. This is 3. This is 3 here. We'll pick it. Okay. Now, let's say we ride it to this area, which is 45. Let's say 45, but we're saying 48, 45. Now you turn that's your money, you got 80%, and you come to this place now. How many percent are you getting now? You're getting 45. Let's even say 40. Now you now pick your money and you now see this video that I'm doing again now, and you want to put it in what I'm saying. So you can see how you can make cool money without you keeping to brag that you made 10x. Anybody that tells you made 10x, ask the person how long have you been holding. Yes, ask the person how long. My community made 10x in a month. Yes, I gave them Oando. I did a video on my channel shouting that they should buy Oando. I went to my community. I told them to buy Oando. This was where we bought Oando. The pullback, when they push, I told them to load at this pullback. For those who miss at 10, when it was 10, they missed it. I called it when it was 10. In fact, I started calling Oando when it was 3, when it was 4. That's when I started calling it. Immediately when they were doing their court case and all that, I was following up and updating my community. But here, got to this. In fact, when I asked them to buy at 10 and sell at 20. So when it got to 20 and I saw the momentum, I said no, hold. When it got to this part, I said when it pulled back, a lot of people are afraid because there is, I think, then there is a protest and all that. People say it's going to come down. Ask them to load. If they posted a negative earnings, I asked them to go and buy. Isn't that crazy? A company is posting negative earnings and not doing well, and you ask me to go and buy. It's because there's something I know, and that is why I'm different from every other person on this space about the Nigerian market. See, I know my onions. I know what I'm talking about. To make money, forget it. They bought. In fact, I have members that bought at 10 naira. I posted video for the public. Go and buy because I know this will pump. It got to this part. It got to this part. I sold at 97. I sold 97. And when I was selling, I told my paid community member, I said, I am getting out of Orlando. They know how I used to get out gently. The first day I sold some percentage, I told them. The other day I sold and I told them, finally, I'm out. And why am I saying I'm out? I'm not saying you should be out, but a person that asks you to buy is telling you he's going out. Then you should decide, okay, let me sell 50 or let me wait. So by the time it comes down, you will not come and tell me you didn't ask me to sell or that. No, I sold, and that was how we made this money. And when it was dipping, I was giving them insight on how to trade or undo. I was giving them insight. And when it got to this part, I told them also, I have another community again, which is the wealth builder community, which we are planning to do another second batch. This was where I asked them to buy. They bought at 36. No, 39. They bought at 39 before we see the push to 52. And we see now we are experiencing this little pullback, which I'm expecting as the all share index is going up, this will bounce back. Guys, I don't want to waste our time. Let's quickly move to the first one I want to give you guys. So the first one I want to give you guys is what I've given you before, which is name it. But I just want to let you know that this dump that you witness here is actually good, and that gives us an insight that now that we're going to be pumping, it's going to be healthy. So those that actually had huge units, they are no longer there. So why I'm going to the 4 hours is to let you know that volume has started coming up. As you can see, it grows green today, and there's a lot of transaction. In fact, the stock got to 330, if I'm not mistaken. It got to 330. So that's to tell you, yes, this is the candle here, 335. So that's to tell you that volume is coming. And with the all share index pumping, this stock is going to print numbers. So the first time it got to this part, it was rejected, and that's why we see here. And I think the second time we will have a little bit of break, and I'm expecting the break to be hard because of the all share index, which will give us sign that everywhere is green. So most people thought we'll actually pull back a lot, but no, we'll not pull back. But that doesn't mean you will not skip some cash for June, because June the market will be kind of bored. So you want to have cash that you still take advantage of most of these stock. So let's quickly look at some informations I just want to share with you guys. So this is Nemit, and this was non-executive director. He actually initiated a sales of shares. Now, this is some reasons that a lot of people say, but look at the price that this person sold. You see that this person is not, as in we were the one buying from this person itself, because look, it sold 500,000 shares, 295, 285, 307. You can see the numbers here. And guess what? Nemit got to 399. If you're in the market, you will know. It got to 399. Exactly. It got to 399. So this was the place that these people were selling, this area. So they were the one that was holding Nemit from moving for a long time. And when it got to this part, of course, profit taker will set in. So if you did not sell, you have another opportunity to sell. So selling at 3, if you enter at 3, selling at 399 is above 30%. And I think you are cool because of the nature of the market. But if you get any breakout, Nemit will just be riding to a good number, 5, 6. So if you want to hold it for a long time, of course, you will not be shocked to see Nemit at 9, because they are actually doing what is right. So I just showed you this transaction here. Or this transaction, you can see this guy's 2 million unit at 320. So press the price, and that is why we are still dragging feet. If not by now, we should be in the 4 naira region and above, just like what Capatin is actually doing. Capatin is above 4. Don't forget the movement. It got to 3, pull back to 250. It stays for few days, few weeks before breaking out to 3. Now it got to 4, and it's trying to find a new balance around 4. Before you know, 4 will be the support, and before you know, you continue to push up. So that is how this thing works. So you just need to exercise patience. Sometimes if you are not smart, you find out that your patience is not even helping you. So be able to take profit at the right time. So I don't want this video to be too long. So this is Onyechi Ikechukwu, and this was all the transaction which actually put down the price. So now that they sold this amount, of course, maybe the plans was buying back when it's cheaper, but currently with the way the market is going, it's going to continue to shoot up. So let's look at what is happening. So this is 2025 against 2024 first quarter. So you can see the earnings per share was actually 50%. I've done this analysis before in the previous video. I don't want to repeat it, but what I want to show you guys, I want to show you guys full year earnings. So the full year earnings, you find out that Nemit was actually in a loss of 1.797 billion, and now they were able to reduce it. You see, they reduced it almost more than half, and it reduced to 885. That was what they had. And if you look at their basic earnings per share, you find out that they reduced it from 42 kobo, they reduced it to 21 kobo. So this is the full year, and this gives you insight on what is possible. And let's see, and you can see this is when they had a loss, you see, from 11 to 9. So you can see this is a decrease, and this is first quarter 2024. So this first quarter 2024. So we're actually comparing this with the first quarter 2025. So if you look at it very well, you see that there is a massive growth in their earnings per share. So these are fundamentals that a lot of people waste time on to make decisions. It's good. It makes you to be fundamentally sound and know what you're talking about. But why fundamental tell you what to buy, technical analysis show you when to buy. And that is why I'm bringing this to you, that when the market open, if you see that 3, fantastic, 299, 295, fantastic. Let's load it so that we'll be able to make money. So guys, if you continue, if you watch to this stage, and don't forget to wait till the end so that I'll give you the last one. I know we've talked about this, but this is another opportunity I don't want to ignore, so that people will take part in it. The first time I gave it, it was 295. It went to 399. So that is what? 30%, more than 30%. So I expect you to take profit. Some members reach out to me, which they ask, can I sell? I say yes, sir. They sold, I think some sold at 355, which is more than 10%, which is still okay, depending on the volume you are using. Because sometimes when I tell you I'm up 10%, I'm up 30%, it might be your own up 100%, depending on the volume. Like I told you guys, depending on what you are taking to the ocean. Some of us are coming with pipe, you understand, are coming with huge hose, while some people are coming with spoon. Somebody is telling you that he has 20,000. I'm not kidding. If 20,000 is what you have truly in your heart, that's what you're making. I have a video for you that will show you how to actually build wealth, because it's not the amount, it's little drop of water that pump ocean, but consistency is key. So you can't dump 20,000 and you go away for a year and you want magic to happen. It can happen, sure, but you understand what I mean. So let's move on. So just like I said, before we move to the last one, which is the one I want to share, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get notified when my post enriching videos like this. And don't forget to share with your family and friends and your enemy also, so that they will stop sending you message for 2k. They will stop sending you text message that their gas finished as they are cooking beans. So they don't want the beans to get spoiled, because beans are expensive. So that's just for the way. So let's quickly jump to the next one I want to show you guys. So the next one I want to show you guys, I actually dropped it in my public group this morning. I was busy, I had to quickly drop, and I said buy below. I think I said 250, because as at that time it was approaching full bid. So I wanted everybody to get it, those interested to get it before, but unfortunately it closed below the price I called it, which I think it's another opportunity for those who want to average down. So that is MPF microfinance. So that was what I called, and you can see this is the chart of microfinance here. So same experience with Nemit, hit here, return back, hit here again, return back. And if we jump to the 4 hours, you will see that volume is actually building up, guys. And that is why I quickly jump. You can look at it. This is going up. So all we need is for all share index to close above 110, and that will be a new territory. So we see another push. So we may see a hard push this week, I mean, profit taker might come in maybe Friday or Monday to come and take profit, because that's how it works in the system. So you don't want to overstay your welcome. So this is the chart, this is the candlestick. So you want to look how you to trade this. So 234, good entry, guys, fantastic entry. So you want to go into 34, and by the time you go into 34, you want to see how you can ride this. So this area serves as resistance. So this area we're expecting to break this time around. Same with Nemit that I showed you, so that you're able to take profit from it. So these are the two stocks I want to share with you guys. And let us look at some materials. Look at this stock. So MPF Microfinance declared 15 kobo as dividends for the year, and the qualification date is actually 20th of May. So 20th of May gives you the qualification date, and after 20th of May, it's going to be marked down. So I heard somebody's asking me that after qualification date, he sold and he didn't receive dividends. Then there is one that he hold until they pay dividends, and that was when he received dividends. Imagine, for example, this company said their payment date is 19th of June. So you are saying you have to owe this till 19th of June. So when they are paying, that's when they will not pay you. I think you are mixing it up. So how it works is stated it here, and I'm not sure if they are lying. They said for you to qualify. So if you have the shares 28, you've qualified already. So all you need to do is to wait for markdown. So after markdown, wait if the stock will recover. After recovery, you sell. So once you sell, I think you are good to go. You will receive your dividend. I've done it. Even right now, I don't have Africa Prudential, but I'm expecting my bonus shares because I've actually qualified. So it's just easy and simple. So I don't have to wait until they distribute bonus shares. No. So that's not how it works. But if you say that's how it works and that's how you think it will work for you, great. I can't stop that. That's your belief, because belief is so strong that you can buy and qualify and you not receive dividend because you believe you're not supposed to receive dividend. They'll just jump your name, or the computer will just malfunction because the belief is so strong. So if you believe that you have to hold on, please hold on. But from what I've seen and what I've experienced, and from what this document are saying, what I'm saying in this document, guys, once you qualify, once for you to be very, very sure you experience markdown, guys, you move on. And that is what I expected us to do. So observe on the 28th, this price, this 15 kobo will be removed from the price of MPF Microfinance. So excellent company. Look at their earnings 2025 first quarter. From 236 they moved to 571 in fees and commission income. And if you look at their earnings per share, from 9 they actually moved to 16, which is above 50%. And what else are you looking for if you see a company like this? Let's quickly jump to this area here. We see the revenue from 17 to 26, from 1 billion to 1.5 billion. That is like 50% growth. So if a company is giving these good returns like this, and now you are getting it at this price and it's about to break, you see this area serves as resistance, and this is where after breaking it, it push up quickly, boom, bought everything up, and it shoot up to this price, and now this is where we are. So guys, this is what I expected, and I expected us to take advantage of this. I joined my public community. Those that are saying they can't join the premium, I think they can take advantage of this one and the videos that are here. So I see no reason where it looks as if maybe gatekeeping and all that. But the truth is, what I'll give in the public will have to be different from what I'll give to the premium. So premium will have choice, you understand, and you can have question. Can we enter now? This, and I can draw a lot. This stock you're waiting for, it is not the buy entry. Let's load. We'll buy. This one is up to, for example, I can sell my Cavatun at 4 and move everything down to MPF, but that's not what I want to do. I'm just sharing that I can say I want to hold it and see how much I can make from it because I had good unit. You understand? So that's what I'm just sharing with you guys so that you guys should be able to know what you are doing. So you have small money. This is it. I've shown you guys. You said, is this stuff fundamental? I've showed you. They are even paying dividends. You understand? They are 15 kobo. Their dividends is actually higher. It's higher. So they're paying dividends. So guys, this is just some simple tip I just want to show you guys. So if you're smart, you know what to do. And if you're not smart, you know what not to do. So quickly jump on this, make money so that you can join my premium group and get the full taste of what we are experiencing. A lot of strategies from next month. we'll start learning, because every month we do masterclass. So from next month, we'll start learning how to go into what? Into companies' earnings. So we are going to deal with fundamental analysis. We are going to do it income statements, assets, that's balance sheets. We're going to do cash flow. So we're going to merge them and look at what to look for. So I hope to use like 2 months to cover that. And some of the slide we've had, that's when I'll create a course from. And those that cannot join the community can actually pay maybe half of the community fee for the course. So the course, I want to ensure if you go through the course, you're able to do what I'm doing and we're going to make money together. So I'm not doing a course where I'm teaching you so that you now become another investor. No, I'm teaching a course where you learn a lot and now choose the person you want to become as a result of what you've learned. If you want to follow my style, you want to create your own style, these are the materials I want to create. I don't want to create the one that you'll be doing the same. No, I'm not saying you shouldn't do what I'm doing. I'm just saying I want you to be flexible where you learn and do whatever you want to do. So guys, let me know in the comment section if you'll be taking position in these two stocks, and let me know if you're going to be selling when you make 30% or 50%. Let me know your price target, and please ensure you set a realistic price target. I just showed you the all share index and you see what the all share index is doing. Sometimes we might get a run. I'm looking at 120, though I've not predicted it. Let's see if we can see where the all share index will actually go. So I think I'll do another video for those who are asking me how to approach all these sites to get information. Do another video to help you guys so that you can get information. The thing is not to get information. The main thing is how to interpret it. So that is why I'll always, if you say you need information, somebody asks how I record this video, I was able to explain to the person. So that is how it works. I don't try to keep some of all those information. So now that we are here, the next target we are looking at is 14. That's yes, we're looking at 13, 14, 13, 8, 9, 14. That's what we are looking at. Then the next target is 120. So 120 is my next target for all share index, and I want to see 120 before December. So that is what I'm targeting. So guys, in case you're still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that I get notified to my posts and enriching videos like this. So just a recap, I gave you guys limit. Limit is health stocks. I want you guys to actually see how you can make this very well, because it's still, you can see the candles are here and the movement is about to reverse. So we're going to go up back to where we are and probably break this resistance level. And I gave you guys MPF microfinance, and that also is another unique one. I drop into the group, and I don't know those who will be interested in taking some position, and we are expecting, you can see candles here, so we are expecting an uptick from here, returning back to this area and probably break this resistance and create a new all-time high. So let's look at 1 week and be sure that okay, yes, a new all-time high. So we've been making higher high for a long time, so you can see the raise. So we just spend some time here, double top, shoot. So we want to see price continuation. So these are stuff I want to bring to you guys, and I'm so excited you had the time to watch this video before market open. So let me know your strategy and let me know how you're playing it. So thank you once more. Until we see again, keep making money and keep protecting your profits. I love you all, my friends. Bye. So, and to salute. See you in the next one.